Hey guys, how's it hanging? So I know I just did an Astrobots video, but I really wanted to do another video actually talking about the story of the first issue because I really did enjoy this one and I'm a fan of Simon Furman's work, and I just think it's a very interesting story. So we start at the beginning, we've got a nice shot of Earth, but first we're going to see, we got the credits right here, Aaron Thomas, Simon Furman, Hector Tunick, Esmond Zhao, and the Whatnot publishing team. And we just kind of start with some exposition about who are the Astrobots. Okay, they're robots, we get this cool Terminator type shot right here, and some shots of they're sending them off to different planets to build a new civilization. Humans, they're on their last leg. And then we get this just gorgeous shot of the city with all of the Astrobots here. It's amazing. Gives me super big Cybertron vibes, super big Till All Are One vibes. And I just love these character designs. They're so colorful and just beautiful and fun to look at. And I really enjoy them. And we get this nice speech from Atlas, the leader of the Astrobots. Okay, and he's just kind of like, yeah, we did it. We made this amazing world. It's so great. It's a Garden of Eden. It's so amazing. We're gonna welcome all the humans. It's gonna be great. And it kind of gives you the feeling that maybe things aren't gonna be so great. Uh-oh, things might take a turn here. I've heard this exposition before. And we get the news that the first human colony ship, the first Pharaoh, I don't even know, Simon Furman, you came up with some weird names for this, but I appreciate that. I mean, the main characters of my comic are called Yoslin and Friend, so glass house, throwing stones, all that. And apparently this ship, this colony ship with the humans, has launched many, many years ago. So they've been traveling sublight speeds, I guess, which is pretty cool. It's like a long-term thing. And then we get this guy, Argus, who's like the head of security. He seems pretty cool, kind of an Ironhide type. And, they're just kind of chatting. And then we get over to the street level view where we have a public demonstration, I'm gonna say, but it's really more of a riot. And something called the Westgate Files, which sounds like Watergate, but I'm sure everything's fine in this utopia. Nothing has gone wrong. It's probably all just fine, everyone. It's fine. And they're demanding that be known and that the colonists know the truth and all of this stuff. Something blows up. They're beating some protesters. Super great. Now he's going down, Atlas is going down to a laboratory where the science guy is talking. E10. All the other robots get names, but he gets a number. Sad. And we get this exposition that the Earth colony ship, Vesperone or whatever, has a cargo of 50,000 people, and also some new robots that are caretaker robots that are, I guess, helpful for the colonists when they come out. They're basically they've had a stroke because they've been in stasis so long, so they have to relearn how to walk and all this stuff, and these robots are going to help them, which is pretty cool. Definitely can see a need for that. And then we get a call from Argus. Apparently the demonstration the protesters put out was just a front. They actually raided a military stronghold that had a bunch of weapons, so now they're all decked out with weaponry. That's not good. And if we go here, then we see there's this new robot, Apollo, or should I say an old robot, because he's been marching in the desert outside the city for a bajillion years, and he's super old, and he's an outdated model, and he looks awesome. I want this toy. This toy looks awesome. If he comes with the cloak, I'm gonna break down and buy this toy because he is glorious, okay? Atlas looks cool, but Apollo is dope. These guard designs as well, awesome. This world is just so pretty, guys. It's so pretty. You should just read this book. It's great. And it's just amazing. It's so gorgeous. And I don't quite understand this part. It's I think they tried to make him walk through a force field or something to electrocute him. I don't know. They're not very nice to him. They're being jerks. They're beating him up and stuff for some reason because they don't recognize him. But then the council that rules the city, so I guess Atlas isn't the only ruler. That's good to know. There's an actual council of robots. Which I gotta say, these robots seem to be not treated like objects. I guess because the humans are ha ha, we're all dying and you're literally our only hope. Oh God, please save us. So, maybe not enough time to be all oppressive and stuff, which is pretty cool. But they see a holo feed of this and they're why are we beating up this random guy that just showed up? That's stupid. Stop it. So they stop it, and he's like, I know a secret that will change everything when he meets Atlas, which is pretty cool. I mean, again, look at this art. It is just gorgeous. He's like, take me to your leader. Very cool. Oh, skipped a page. And then we just get one last shot of the colonists and this caretaker robot lady and this captain guy. And they're talking about like, oh, there must be a mystery here. Very cool. I'm excited about this. We get a nice note from Simon Furman talking about world building and all this stuff. Some pretty exclusive covers. We get this awesome Atlas toy. No, sorry, Apollo toy. He looks very cool. I want him to come with the cape though. I want that cape. It looks so good. Yeah, it looks really cool. And then we just get these gorgeous variant covers that are amazing. Josh Burcham, Josh Perez, both awesome Transformers artists that are just so good. They've done a lot of great work on like Last Stand of the Wreckers and stuff. We get this classic toy line kind of look here. Looks like the old Transformers toy packaging, which I love. More concept art or I guess covers, and then the next issue, which I'm very much looking forward to. It is very cool. This is really neat. I hope this series does well. I mean, the videos I put out have been doing well, so I hope that translates into really good stuff for this franchise. I've really enjoyed it. I think it is just a wonderful series. I am interested to know where they're going from here. I know Simon Furman is really good at like building out plot lines, and he just comes up with some interesting stuff. Like, I'm going to be talking about soon in a video that's coming out, soon, his run on the IDW Transformers line, and it was just great. He honestly didn't get enough time to wrap up his story, but I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to rereading it for that review. And I gotta recommend you go back and read those early Transformers, the IDW collection books. I mean, they're a little pricey, so maybe just get the digital version. That's better. But read this first, because this is what he's worked on now. Astrobots, really cool. It feels like Astro Boy, the 2003 series, if that got mixed with Transformers, because they're both just so good, and I really want to talk about Astro Boy on this channel as well. I can't recommend this enough. I gotta say, I want to give it like an 8 out of 10. And I'm reserving those extra 2 points because, I mean, I haven't read the rest of it. It might be like a terrible rest of the series. I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be really good, especially if they keep this artist. Like, I hope they stick with this artist for a long time, or maybe like a small stable of artists that I can really... I hope they stick with this artist. I hope they stick with maybe just a small stable of artists that I can really connect with, and I love the series. And those extra 2 points I will give if the next arc, maybe the next 5 issues or so, are really good. I'll come back and I will give it the full 10 points. So you can look forward to next month, another video where I will be talking about issue 2 and the developments there, because I really want to keep talking about this series. I enjoy it a lot and I want to share it with you guys. So thanks for watching. Take care. If you like this video, check out my others on the channel. I've got more on Astrobots. And if you like mecha and robots, I've also got a webcomic called Siblings of Steel about 2 robot police officers going around the galaxy solving crimes and fighting alien bad guys. It's really cool. Don't mean to toot my own horn, but you should totally check it out. Links in the description. And if you want to see these videos early and ad-free, join the party on Patreon. We have a lot of fun over there. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody.